Atlanta Railfest has been a tradition for over 24 years. Woody Harrison organizes this event, sending invites to people from all over the state of Georgia and share their memories, pictures, or videos of trains. I got an invite from Woody to join this year and made my first appearance to the event, meeting some old and even some new faces along the way. The day before the event, Woody hosts a guided trackside tour where we gather together and travel to some well-known locations to catch some trains. I was late to the tour all thanks to work, but was still able to capture some leftover movements. Woody's main focus this year was in between Nickajack and Austell, Georgia, where a majority of Norfolk Southern's traffic passes through. Summer thunderstorms would threaten most of our day today, but the show must go on. My first train of the day was northbound intermodal train 231. The 231 is international intermodal traffic between Garden City and Savannah for Whitaker Terminal in Austell. They had just made a set-off at Inman Yard in Atlanta before continuing on its final stretch northbound. Behind them was Train 370, mixed freight out of Inman in Atlanta for DeButt's Yard in Chattanooga, Tennessee, with a Union Pacific SD70 Ace leader.
Norfolk Southern milepost 140.8. Track 2, no defects.
3 back-to-back northbound trains made for a nice stop at Nickajack, as we now see local job G88 returning to Austell from Atlanta as light power. then planned on moving towards Mableton, seeing that a coal train was getting close. As we moved north, that thunderstorm I mentioned earlier started to pour its water buckets on us, and it came down hard. Those plans changed and ended up continuing north towards Austell. Luckily, by the time we got there, the rain had calmed down, and train 732 was already knocking on the door when we arrived. We took cover under the bridge just in case it decided to start raining again. At the time this video was shot, the shear coal trains were running with 2 distributed power motors from the middle of the train rather than from the rear. The BNSF had just started building their trains this way to see how they would communicate down the road. The storm had passed, and we were able to come back out to another spot. We laid eyes on train 264 in the distance, making their set-off at Whitaker Yard. They were going to be a while before they would depart, but one was lined to head west towards Birmingham, train 153. We decided to abandon the 264 and broke off for dinner at the Olive Tree Italian restaurant in Hiram, my kind of food. Everyone was out in the heat all day, so it was a great time to get a break in from being outside. The staff was even nice enough to let us open the blinds to keep an eye on the train tracks. One ended up passing while we were making our decisions on what to eat.
C6M. Track.
Well, at least we didn't miss anything too exciting. The food was worth the wait though. I got the chicken fettuccine alfredo with the side Caesar salad, but looking around, the guys got some phenomenal dishes too. After dinner, before heading our separate ways, we had one more train on the way to end this year's tour. Train 368 slowly rounds the curve with a pair of Union Pacific motors on the head end and 2 sets of NS yard power in tow. Those motors were due to receive maintenance at the engine shop in Chattanooga. The 368 is a new train, replacing the old 373. It's still the same route running between Macon and Chattanooga, just under a different symbol. This train was a monster, topping out at 200 cars and over 12,000 feet. My thanks goes out to Woody Harrison for hosting such a great event. Even though I was late to the tour, it still made for a great day. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable that notification bell so you won't miss out on the next video. See y'all next time from Hiram, Georgia at milepost 124.7 letter H along Norfolk Southern's Atlanta North District.